Good morning there, chatters. Welcome aboard. Yahar. I think I'm getting excited for Assassin's Creed. That's out in a few days. The new resynced, the remake of Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4. Anyway, good morning. Good to see you all here for some Parkitect. Gonna get started on building an American-themed, or I guess inspired theme park for the 4th of July, which is tomorrow. But I figured, you know, it's gonna be cool to build a big old park and see who can join today and tomorrow. Yeah, things are gonna move around because we want to play more Broken Arrow too and make as much room as we can for all of our friends. So, you know, we'll do what we can and see what celebrity guests show up. Yeah, Black Flag. I think that's out on the Wednesday of next week, something like that. Next week sometime. So we'll definitely play that. Should be a good time. Anyway, I got Parkitect installed, but Steam is validating it. It's validating my parking. So I'm at the mercy of Steam before we get started. So thank you very much for being patient. Should just be like a minute. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe and follow and subscribe, turn on the notification bell, all that good stuff. And thanks to over 1 million of you for subscribing and hanging out. Actually, we're getting closer to 2 million people, I think, who really follow the channel everywhere. You know, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube, and wherever else we may be. All right, let's go ahead and change that and bop this over, and we should be good. All right, so what we're going to do is we got to do a little shopping. All right, so we first got to find a map that's really nice to play on. We did a Canada Day stream, which was cool. BK and Jay joined and really made things more Canadian by adding the Canadian flag, and then BK doing what BK does best. So it was good times. And then Margarita was there to hyper decorate too. Now I'm not sure if she's here today. Everybody's got a crazy work schedule, busy schedule, so we'll see. You know, people want to be here, and they'll be here when they can, so that's good. But let's go ahead and jump into some multiplayer. First, I got to find a map, I think, that we want to pick. So let me do single player first, and see if I can find one that we like. So before we were playing on Bear Forest, which is great. We could play on that map again. Maybe I could do some terraforming before we get started. We got to find a map that's really good, though. Oh, Americaville. Oh, damn. When was this? Oh, damn. Look at this. 2024. We were working on this park for a few days after the 4th of July from 2024. This is kind of a tradition on the channel to play Parkitect, or as it calls it here, Frogitect, because the developer's making a new frog game. So all the characters are frogs, which are hilarious. But, Japka. But I think we've been playing this since like 2022, the multiplayer came out for this game. So like 22, 3, 4, 5, and now 6, we're playing Parkitect in honor of like the 4th of July. And let's see what this is all about. Oh, I think we got much better. Oh, look at this. Oh, damn. Oh, well, look at this. Snack Shack, welcome to America. Oh, wow, this is awesome. We put down a cookie stand. What the hell? Wow, who the hell did we play this with? I'm impressed. Oh, that's cool. The only thing missing here, I think, is a beach. We need some water. Well, there's kind of some water there. Oh, well, there's our beach, kind of. I feel like we need to build on the coast, though. Oh, I must have built that. That seems like something I would have done. This is nice, though. This is a nice entryway. All right, this is good inspiration for today. Build a nice little area with shops and things like that. That's cool. That was a couple of years ago. Awesome. Well, that's inspiring. Hello from Belgium. Hello. Welcome, Raptoria. Hello. That was cool. Any, that was 2024. What did we do last year? That was 24. Can we see what we're up to then? Oh, Timber Creek. Oh, here. King River Park, July 4th. All right, let's see what we're doing here. We got to go inspect our previous parks. Cool. Oh, we even got a fireworks show going. Log flume. I feel like Uthras joined us for the 2024 thing. This doesn't really look complete. I feel like we did more than this. There must be a later save. I think I saw one. But the, yeah, the 2024 one was really good. Maybe we could play on that map again and modify it. Is there something else? Year 3, year 4? How do we tell what year we're in? Year 2. Okay, so there definitely is a save that goes past that. So what did we end up doing? How did it end up? Oh, wow, it goes all the way back to 23? Oh, wow. Do we have a... I don't have a cloud save for July of 2023. Well, there's... We started playing the campaign, but I'm pretty sure we also played it in 23. Because I played the hell... Like, this game was cool and all, but once multiplayer dropped, I wanted to play it all the time. Let me see if I can find the 2025 year 4. I think this is it. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Oh, there we go. That's better. I think the problem with these types of parks is we make the parks so big that there's not they look empty. There's a lot of space of just like empty trees, which is fine too, but I think the park we built the other day was much better. This looks good though. Look at all the frogs. Okay, so I'm definitely inspired by our previous map to build something like that. So Bear Forest we built on for Canada. So let's see what we can do for... We could pick the same map as yesterday, but we could modify it. So select save game or scenario. And I think maybe it was, yeah, I think we were also going unlimited money. Old golf club. Fiora Lake scenario. I think that's already built up. Patriot Park. Let me, let me load it in this one just to see. Because I went in and shot for a bunch of great maps and don't remember what any of them look like. Ooh, this is a nice one. It's not too big, doesn't have to be. In fact, I prefer the maps to be smaller because then everybody has to kind of build on top of each other a little bit. The only thing that's missing is like water. Maybe this is a little too small though. I felt like Bear Creek was like the perfect size. That map's good, but only if it were a little bigger. Let's try another one. Hydro Hills, Delta Adventures. King River is like too big. Damn. Bear Forest was perfect. Does it say the size? Oh, let's try the old golf club. We got to shop around. Right now we're shopping for property to build Americaville 26. Damn, another kind of small map. Damn. Oh, I love the green and like the sand pits around. We could delete all this stuff. This is a good theme though for the US. Eastern coast, like colonial heritage buildings, very nice. I like that. Cool little bobsled coaster too. You never really get to see a lot of those. Let's see. Oh, wait, I want to go to sandbox. Well, can I load a park without the... Okay, it seems to be easier to do it this way. Yeah, select the scenario. Pond River Park. These are always like so, so small, these maps. Oh yeah, this is that weird one where it's cut in half. Damn. Why the hell they do that? I like that that one's actually rectangular though. That's cool. Island hopping, theme island hopping. Ooh, Heartland River. Cluster of streams run through a hilly forested area. Okay. Now hold on, that sounds like a keeper. And then I can put my own like coast, like a river that goes to the ocean. Now we're talking, folks. I think that's a little bigger than the last map. The bigger than Patriot Park, I think. Weird fence. That's a weird fence. What kind of a theme is that? It's a weird steampunk vibe. Decent map. Decent. Some of these we get so close on. We might go back to Bear. I might go back to Bear Forest and modify that map a little bit. But I do want to shop around and pick a map that just looks real nice. But if I take a map we've already played and modify it, then it's like a whole new map. Good. Too small. Damn. Love the parking lots, though. I think a lot of these maps are not meant really to be... I think they might be like... Somebody created a scenario. And there's certainly a lot for one person to fill in, but multiple people... That's going to fill up in 10 minutes. Did I click on Delta Adventures? River meets the ocean. I don't remember this one. Was it literally the one I just clicked on? Oh, damn. Another small map. Damn it. Like enough room for 3 rides, and then you've maxed out. Too big is a problem, too. I bet I could calculate the perfect size of a map. Because you want to have a little wiggle room, but you don't want to have it so that way people have to take a train to each ride like it's its own country. Woodbridge Dam. I think King River was a bit too much. I'm thinking Bear Forest, because it usually comes down to bears for us anyway, doesn't it? Sherwood Forest, I've been there. Crocodile Jungle, Paradise Falls, Hidden Lake. Let's give this one a try. We're just shopping. Oh, this is up. Hilarious. Hilarious. I gotta check in this the developer's new game too. They're making a new game called Croakwood, and it seems to be like a city builder that works like Whisker Wood, but it's different. It's like it feels like from looking at it, just looking at the game images, it looks like Whisker Wood and like Timberborn together, but I don't know yet. Okay, those are old. Wait, these are scenarios? Or these... Yeah. Alright, so Castaway, Pond River Park. I think that's small. The Mega Mart. Harvest Heights. And, you know, because we may be playing, you know, in honor of the 4th of July, but the park we're building, it's not like it's going to be open for one day. Like, we could build a park that's just American themed at any time. And by that, I mean, I want to do like a park that might be in the autumn time. This is great. Look at this. Nice. Oh, it's going to be this must be a modded map that's missing some of the mods. That's cool, though. Oh, yeah, there's a couple things missing from mods. Let's see. Map was a little small. I'm thinking Bear Forest, man. We're just gonna modify it, I think. I'm gonna check Hidden Lake, and then if this is kind of then we're going to a bear whatever. But then I'm gonna modify the map. Yeah, it's way too small. Damn it. What is this? Oh, a second entrance? Oh, that's the main entrance. No building? I guess they give you space to build your own. Okay, we're going to Bear Creek, but I'm modifying it. Or Bear Forest. A Barrica. Alright. So July 4th, and we'll stand by for our colleagues. And Bear Forest. And we're playing with unlimited money, but the point here is to be creative. And I'm going to try to modify the land first before we start building. Should play a cooking simulator for the 4th of July? I agree. All right, let's pause. So first of all, we're going to buy all the land. I think this map size is perfect. Maybe this is as big as Patriot Park was. Maybe I am... Maybe I should go to that map. All right. Hold on. If that map is the same size as this map, which it looked a little smaller, but if it's the same, then I'm going to go with Patriot Park. Hence the name. Okay, we'll try that again. Okay, we're going to call it Patriot Park, but put an exclamation point. Okay, we're gonna try that. Do you see the new coaster that Six Flags Great Adventure is building? Project Purple looks insane. Oh, I did see, yeah, somebody posting like images of a purple coaster. Oh, this, okay, wait a minute. Okay, all right, I was mistaken. This will be just fine, but we need to add like a beachfront waterfront area. Although this fencing around the whole thing is kind of annoying because it... Okay, we're going with this one. The only problem here is I want the colonial buildings from the golf course, but well, we'll have to make it work. Maybe special celebrity guest Uthris will show up and we'll build a beautiful main street again. We have to do a gorgeous main street, though. I think what we'll do is we'll have the main street come out a little bit, but then we'll have it go down this way. So that'll be our goal. It begins. Oh, good morning, Margarita. Welcome. Great to see you. Okay, so... Right. Stone bricks. Three launch sections and spinning cars. Wow. feel like Bradford is still the #1 source for all things coasters. So since we're building this over the course of 2 days, folks, I'm going to try to be detailed as possible. And if it's just me, you know, it is what it is. Everybody's a little frog. I love the little frogs. Okay. I think I want to build this even wider. And then we'll put those trees in like we did last time. But I think I want to build out here because I want room on each side for the buildings. Well, this is perfect too because we got the depot over there. So we could build the, yeah. Gonna try to measure this out a little bit. Andrew, thank you very much for the 2. Happy 4th of July weekend. Wishes from the UK. Thank you very much. Yay. That's going to be nice, I'm sure. I hope a lot of people will be... The weather's all sticky and gross, but I hope some people get a chance to do some nice barbecuing. Or enjoying their favorite meal. Okay, so we want to try to build something over there, and I got to pick up the land a bit. Wait, how's this work? Oh, I could barely see the... And what if we fill all that with water? Okay, that's good because it shows where the lowland is. So I'd have to raise all that land. That's crazy. To make this flat. I think we definitely should do a river. We could make it smaller, though. Or at least some sort of a... Yeah, we need water. Okay, that'll look weird all the way up against the fence. Okay, that's looking better. We'll just keep raising this, I think. Oh, maybe we could build a hill, actually. Your prediction for Minions versus Monsters receiving a 91% rating from Rotten Tomatoes came true. I'm just raising this so I can get some water going. I'm basically building a river, but I don't want it to be... It's going to be a lake shaped like a river. What also is going to be a little bit of a coastline? I don't know. I wish this thing went bigger than 5 by 5. I wonder if I put water in there and then raise it afterwards, does that delete the water? No, okay, that might be a little easier then. I do need to build it here first, though. I think when you play the map editor, things are way easier. So maybe we'll leave a little lake there and then I'll just shrink the river down. Got to represent like the Great Lakes and the ocean. That's going to be troublesome because it's like it's going to be hard to represent all that in a small area. Plus we need room for the city. Coming together nice. Oh, cool. Then we can build a nice bridge there. Oh, this will allow us to have maybe some boats or something. A nice little boat ride out there. perfect, a little island. Okay, then let's, I think we're almost ready. Then I got to create some sort of mountain. Maybe some of the rides can represent the Rocky Mountains and such. There we go. How do we mass delete trees? That's going to be trouble. Wait, I could do it like this, I think. Oh, I thought I could click and drag. Bum, bum, bum. It's a Vinyl Rabbit. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, Planet Coaster 2 has, quote, multiplayer, but yeah, not real multiplayer. They kind of tried to angle it like, yeah, we have multiplayer. And it's like, you don't. That's... Bro, anybody can save a game and then send that save game file. It's like, Solitaire's multiplayer then. Because you could just have, like... You know, get your whole family together and then just have everybody make their own move. It's like, oh, biggest card game ever. Every time you click the mouse, somebody else clicks it. Yeah, you share the money in co-op in this game. Right now we're just playing with everything's unlocked and unlimited money just to make something creative. But the best part about this game is playing the campaign co-op. It's rather challenging, but when you get everybody kind of locked in and figure out how it kind of works money-wise, everybody... You have to, like... spend a little bit of money at the start, then don't do anything for a while, then quickly spend all your money. Okay, that's a good phase one. And let's get rid of the stragglers. Okay, we'll do more later if we need to. All right, good start. I think that's really good. Phase one. All right, cool. And of course, we'll be making more changes to it, but yeah. Neat. No, not Knott's Bear Refarm. No. All right, so let's try to... So I think I'm going to change this from asphalt, but I just want to get a general layout down. So 2, 3... Maybe we'll go 7 wide and do like some trees on the sides. I really liked how it looked like in that one park, so we got to do that, I think. And then maybe we could do some sidewalk. No. Stone slabs on the sides. And then y'all know we got to put a train in. Like, we got to put a pretty train station in or something. Go around the map. Could put a little fountain in there, but is that center on this side? No. Well, that'll be center on this side. Yeah, Planet Coaster 2 is newer than this game, yeah. They're going to release Planet Zoo 2 before we get Planet Coaster 3. But I think Planet Coaster 2 has been going pretty... They've made some pretty sweet updates to that, including the parades. But I was a little disappointed that you don't get, like, people in the parades as much. You get to build these giant floats, but then there's, like, not marching bands or anything else. At least I didn't see any. Ooh. Let's go with a nice round one. And then we make this a pit. Two by two. And then we fill that with water. And then rock. Perfect. We have shapes. Cylinder, there we go. That looks nice. Good start. So I'll put down like a tree every 4 or something like that. Ash tree. Ash tree kind of looks nice. Could make a cypress a little larger. Maple's good though. Sakura. Fern. Cedar. Wow. Pretty tree. Aspen's gonna look a little, yeah. Couple olive trees. Adlers. Or alders. I think the ash tree might look best. Oak, okay, oak is good, but let's make oak small. Oh, it's too small. That space is too small for that tree. Maybe we go with maple, but then paint it green. I mean, we don't need trees the whole way. I think I'll end the trees there. Okay, go with a lighter green. Ooh. It's coming together, folks. Okay, that's good. So we have a huge area here to build like shops and stuff all along this. That's really nice. Because that's all along the depot. But we also want buildings on the other side. Yeah, it's like 8:47 for me in the morning, yep. I gotta find a blueprint for a train station would be good. Like a, an actual station. But then again, we gotta continue the path down this way. Then we can have fireworks over the lake. Oh, chat's gonna be so nice. So I think, you know, the best thing to do, I think, is to represent, you know, do the whole downtown Disney thing and represent small towns and stuff. And we could throw in a couple of smaller buildings that look more urban. If we have that, if we could do that. And then we'll have a train go around and drop people off over here too. And I think we might need to reduce the size of the lake because we'll need more room for rides. But we were able to fit in a crazy amount of detail in the Canadian park that we built. It's pretty impressive. Okay, so lots of room there too. Maybe I could put a statue there. Oh, oh, Minotaur. Okay, well, we could call that, that's Babe from, you know, Paul Bunyan and Babe the Blue Ox. We got an elephant, giraffe, lion, and snake. That's it for statues? No, just like generic. Okay, horse is fine, I guess, but. Maybe I'll do a little flower garden there or something. Well, let's do, yeah, flower box. You know, it'd be nice is if we connected the flower boxes together, if it would, make it a one large rectangular box rather than two squares. But that looks nice, so maybe we can make a photo point there. Oh, right, because people could stand there, and then you could take a picture of yourself in front of the fountain, and then you'd see the huge, like, kind of city behind you. Be nice. Good spot for photos. It all starts with the opening, people. That kind of looks nice, I guess. Wow, okay. See, we got some buildings to plop in here. Oh, yeah, we do. We sure do. It's a food court building there. I think we got better choices here somewhere. Oh, yeah. Where were some of those buildings I saw before? Were those all custom made? Happy Taco. Oh, wow. It's like, oh, dude, look at that. It's a 90s Taco Bell. Oh, God bless America. Look at that. That's like 80s, 90s Taco Bell. That's when they were good. Like right when they were, as they were converting to that purple, but before they are now. This is prior to 2005. That's awesome. Happy Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts there. Happy Chicken. Oh, that's Chick-fil-A for sure. I know I downloaded a cool, like, Art Deco buildings. Oh, here we are. American style Main Street. There we go. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, what? Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, we're missing... Apparently this is modded. Cookie Corner. Love it. Ooh, a diplomatic ministry. Where the hell did some of these come from? I don't remember downloading some of these. Some of these must be in here by default. I don't know if I would download a feudal watchtower. What the hell? I must have. A lot of Gothic buildings. Just a restroom. I don't remember downloading some of these. These must have come in a pack or something like that. Cool. Oh, golf course. Too bad there's not actual like mini golf in the game. Okay, well, I think we should put in the clock tower because that feels very correct. Maybe we could put that at the end, right before the bridge. Or we could put it down here and then have walkways around it. All right, so we'll go with cobblestones and stuff. Damn, I don't know how the hell we must have custom made those buildings or something. Oh. Oh, yeah. Contains unresearched objects, unknown objects. We must have played that modded or something. Why would... It seems weird that I would have done that. This is what we're looking for, though. Oh, maybe some of these are ones Margarita put in, because she put in that Baghdad Cafe the other day, and I didn't remember downloading that. Ooh, City Hall. Nice. One that fits perfectly, like right there. Oh, wonderful. Although I want to set it back a little bit to maybe put flowers in front or something. All right, well, that's a nice looking building. That's a good start. Okay. Time to put in a train, y'all. Because America was built on trains. Maybe 5? Was that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Should be long enough to have 2 cars. Cars per train, 2. Nothing wrong with a longer platform, I guess. You can have a platform longer than the train. Imagine making it 50 cars. If we had that many people, it would be great. And we should probably back this up a little bit. So once I'm done with the train, then I think we're going to start building some real rides, because I think these things need to go in first to make sure we have room for them, because they don't really work as an afterthought. And one more. We gotta do like a tunnel at some point too. That'll be fun. Oh, that looks real nice. And then I guess we put the other station maybe opposite side of the lake. Yeah, we could have a station here maybe. It'd be so cool to build, like, you know, your I'm thinking like Red Dead Redemption in terms of train stations, where we make this one look like the Saint Denis train station, you know, like kind of an inner, like more of a city station. Then we make kind of a more, you know, rural western town, frontier-ish train station where it tries to have the whole vibes of like taming the wild, you know. It's got to be made of wood. I don't think we're gonna have much up there, so right, what was that? 6, maybe? All right, so it's 3 and 3. Yep. Okay, and then I think we'll just return to station. So the train, obviously, to get to the other side of the lake, but also it's very pretty and scenic. You know, it's gonna be nice. Oops. Other way. And then what I could do is this bridge here that's just kind of a wood scaffolding. We could actually build kind of a nice bridge. Oh, I have an idea. Oh, damn. I could build a really nice bridge. I could build a secondary pathway that goes along this train. So we can make a nice little path next to the train, and the train and a pathway could kind of blend together on like a brick crossing. Which means a little bit before that bridge, I want it to go up. Just a smidge for the bridge. Yeah, we'll go up to 4. It's got to be an even number, though, I think, for the pathway. Is it 3.5 now? Okay, hold on. Let me make a path here. Because to have a path next to a train would be, like, really cool. We'll make it out of red brick. Yeah. But we can... Okay, so since that works, I'll make it a little closer. No, 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 no. Okay, it's got to start 1 before. Before. Yes. Boom. Got it. Bridge of Freedom. I'm trying to, I don't know, man. I'm trying to mix in a little Boston here. Like, I want, you know, that California burger joint feel of the 60s with like 60s cars out in front of like an A&W and the wonderful warm coast and palm trees. But I'm also thinking Boston with red brick buildings everywhere and cobblestone streets. But then also just buildings kind of made, you know, that downtown, small downtown feel of all the shops of like the pharmacy and the post office and the kind of a diner, but not that other diner feel where it's like a 50s diner where it's all chrome. I don't want to make room for more buildings here. The train definitely is going to have some tunnels. Let's go. Maybe I can do... Wow. Actually something nice. So what can we get out of that? 9 trains with 2 cars. What do we get if we 6 and 3? Let me go 4 and 3. 2 trains per station. Alright, so we need entrances. We'll do boom boom. Ugh. Weird colors for the train. Cars. Maybe we go with kind of a green color with red. Oh wait, brass. Brass. Let's kind of go with brass color. I want a locomotive to have a little more green to it, but... Well, red is kind of your tradition, so... Damn. I wish I could paint the locomotive separate from the cars. Bummer that we can't do both. Bummer, man. That's too red. Alright, red and white is nice. Maybe a yellow? I don't love it, but I don't hate it, but our options are limited. If I could do the train separate from the cars, I would definitely make the train like red and bronze, and the cars could be like... Well, the cars themselves could be red, but then we could do the if we get more details of like making the canvas like red, white, and blue, because that's perfect for the American flag. But well, maybe we'll keep it red and white then. Okay, well, red and white for the flag, but no blue because it looks weird. If I put blue on this, it'll just be like the trim of the train, which is weird. Because that's all the... That's like all the piping for the steam and stuff. That should just be bronze. Okay, well, that's about as good as that's going to get based on our limitations. I'm fine with that. That's going to look nice. And we'll add more tunnels and stuff to that later. So you can get on kind of at the entrance and go to the back of the park, and then we could do a sweet coaster down here. We'll call it like Screaming Eagle or something like that, you know? An awesome, like... steel coaster. And we don't have to have like the newest, you know, most powerful stuff there either. There's something about like having a nice classic, you know, like a classic coaster is cool too. Not everything has to be the newest, latest, greatest, fastest, you know. Sometimes there's a lot in things being not antique, but not new or old, somewhere in between. And then I'm gonna get my favorite red brick in there for the bridge. Maybe we'll do 2 wide on the bridge. 2 wide for pedestrians and 1 for the train. But it's gonna be all one bridge. I like how I haven't built any rides yet. But honestly, you know what I've really rarely done in this game is built a theme in a theme park. You know what I mean? Like usually I just build some coasters. I'm like, that coaster's sweet, but it doesn't have a theme. Like yesterday we built a King Kong coaster, which was like a blueprint, but it looked cool. I was like, wow, that must have taken a lot of thought. Could go for Wild West theme for the train. I don't think we have another option for trains, honestly. I mean, that's definitely the Wild West train. Miniature railway cars. Yeah, that's all we got. You can do monorail too. The game even has boats. Hell, we could have like a, oh, that'd be cool as hell. Dude, what if we put like a Statue of Liberty out on a little island? Oh, that'd be, I could go to the blueprint store, get a Statue of Liberty, and then we could have like a boat ride that goes across. You know, and be like you were coming into New York on the ships. Sweet. That's a hard thing to do, man. The boat transport is that's tough, man. That thing's got to have a huge station. But there's like a mini monorail you can have, suspended monorail, classic, and an elevator too, which is cool. The elevator's cool because if you build into a mountain or something like that. I wish this game had escalators though. I've been to Lisa Berry before in Gothenburg, and they've got some rides up at the top of a hill, but you go into like a tunnel and just go up like 2 levels of escalators to get to Atmosphere, and I think there's a Ferris wheel up there and a couple other things too. So that's cute. Alright, I don't know how I'm gonna make a brick bridge. I have no idea. Let's do that. I'm in the mood for it. We need walls. I wish I had. I wish I could do this level of detailing in City Skylines too, but I want to make like big cities. But dude, where's brick? Gotta be red brick in here somewhere. What? Bro, where's brick? The hell? There's gotta be brick. Can't not have brick. You got like a plaster wall, wood wall, got glass. That should be under the basic theme. Let's see, spooky, medieval. Don't tell me it's under one of these other themes. Fantasy, maybe? Oh, maybe. Brick just seems like it'd be generic. Well, we got like medieval stone. We could kind of try to make that look brick, but I feel like there's a better option. There we go. Where the hell was that under? I think we'll need to paint the colors on that too. Oh, maybe we needed to go up by 2. We have a brick arch. Oh, I think my ideas were quite bigger than the game's limitations, maybe. I think the supports of the train are gonna throw things off. Well, we could try to fake it. Well, I think we're going to be limited here. It's going a little differently than I pictured it. But it would be weird to have a bridge like too high just to get some arches and stuff underneath. I'm gonna have to fake things. But you know, that's what you gotta do at a theme park, is illusions. All right, so that part's done. Maybe the grout is too, the mortar there is too wide, I think. Damn it. Also, we do the railing differently. Actually, maybe instead of a wall here, we could do some sort of a brick fence on the top. Although, that can only be put on pathways, I think. Parkitect, you never heard of this game? Yeah, this game's been around for a long time. It's got some multiplayer in it as of a couple of years ago. I'm playing solo right now, but, you know, I'm in a multiplayer server for if anybody shows up. It's very nice. It's very cool. We've done a lot of work, but it doesn't look like it yet. We got a long way to go. I want to make that brick more like this brick on the ground. I can't quite figure out how to mix the colors. I don't know why the hell that's selecting black. Yeah, I don't want that to be black, but... Well, it's closer. It's weird that it's chosen black for the top, but okay, whatever. I wanted to make it white to mix the, you know, the sides of the stairs that are concrete, but okay, whatever. Yeah, I've seen the sandbox, the sandcastle game, yeah. There's like a game where you get to build sandcastles, got some water physics to it. It'll be fun. Kind of reminds me of like Tiny Glade or Hosey, those kind of games. Alright, I'm not entirely happy with this, to be fair. Now this is what we should do, is build a big view thing, you know, so people can step out. There's like a platform to stop and take pictures or something. It'd be cool. Ideally it should be on this side with the lake, but I don't know where we'd put fireworks. Maybe we do a fireworks show here, because then it'd be over the town, or well, maybe that's not as safe, but what do I know? And I have to do something to fake an arch here. Kind of turned out nice, though. You know what we gotta do is put, like an old colonial style lighting here. Like gas lamps type thing. Well, that might be it right there. Do the double. Let me put a curb in. Perfect. Gonna have to do a little different fencing near that train, I think. I think there's just a brick fence. That's stone. Maybe that would... I think think there might be a brick one. Oh, there actually is. I don't know if I can paint that, though. Wow. That looks way better. Oh, I can put it there. Game of the year. Game of the year. The bridge looks so much better now. Although I don't know how to get it down. Also, those are on the inside there. Okay. Oh yeah, that's so much better. Wow, okay. Well, that's pretty sweet. The only thing is, I wish we could make some arches there or something like that. But let's call that good for now, and then we'll circle back, chat. We'll talk about that later. We'll fix that. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm spending a lot of time on that bridge. I did. But, you know, honestly, that's one of the things I haven't done in this game that I think I'm a little weaker on skill-wise is, like, I don't take time to build stations and buildings. Like, I'll build roller coaster. Putting down rides in this game is rather easy, but to make the queue interesting and to make an interesting station for a coaster kind of themes the ride, you know? Like, if you're going to go on a ride called Medusa, it better be frickin' sweet in the station and the queue and stuff, not just like a little dirt path up to the station and then you just get on. That's it. You got to, like, you know, when there's a long queue and a lot of people on a ride, you got to kind of, like, you know, hype people up. So, but I like it. It was the most amount of time I spent on something like that, but it's getting the creative juices flowing. It's good. It's my gift to America. A beautiful red brick bridge, which I like. It's beautiful. That's a nice little spot for people to go take photos. Ooh, maybe what we could do here is build like a harbor. Because, yeah, like a 9-block wide bridge here would kind of be... Like, we could do that, but I don't want all the space to be taken up by pathways now. Because now I want spots for coasters. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Anyway, No, no, no. Cool, I like it. Then we got our town hall there. It looks like the Hill Valley town hall from Back to the Future. Marty. Roads? Bridges. Where we're going, we don't need bridges. We're just gonna jump it like the Duke boys. Forget about the bridge being... A lot of bridges were out in Hazard County. I could see why. Nah, I'm not playing with any mods, as far as I know. I'm just playing with some blueprint stuff. Some of the blueprints might have mods, but... America. Look at that. Post office has more parking spaces than that. Okay, so yeah, I want to definitely leave that all for a town. Then we got to think about like what we would put here. And here. There's got to be some rides and stuff. We got to have a kiddie world. We got to have a spot for the kids, families, you know. Which I think is like the good old classic Ferris wheel and carousel combo. Okay, I'm going to try to build like a mountain here, but I'm going to remove the trees because I also want to build like a... Ooh, don't do that. Ferris wheel and stuff up there. So this is going to be like a classic area. Classic America. Classic theme rides. Kiddie coasters and classic America. Oh, it's gonna be nice. Okay, well, I didn't think I would keep that tunnel, but we're keeping that tunnel. That was good. These flat hills like this are perfect because we can put rides on those. Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Can I have more than one stop to the train? Yeah, I have 2 at the moment. 2 stations, but I could add more. I think when the nice thing is, since the track is laid out, I could easily add like another one maybe over here or here even, and we could have a third one. But here I'm thinking big coaster. So I might not change the track, but wait, we need a themed. Oh, wow. Classic mill? Oh, that could go great right there. Oh, damn. You'd be able to see the lake and everything? Oh, damn. It's like meant to be. It's a little more European and medieval. There's one called the 2.0. Ferris water wheel and Ferris water wheel 2.0. Okay. Oh, we could put down the mechanical wheel. As in the Industrial Revolution. I could also go shopping in the store for something else, but we could put this down as a placeholder and change it later. We gotta have a classic Ferris wheel in. Actually, I think we might be able to do this. Oh, nice. Yeah. Building does have a cool theme, yeah. I could delete some of the pieces and make it more log cabin or something like that, but I feel like it'd be, I don't know, there's a few different ways we could go. We go with Industrial Revolution, we can go, but I'm thinking like, you know, colonial era stone mill. Like Thomas Jefferson. Benjamin Franklin, I mean. The other guy. That's cool. Now let's get a merry-go-round down. I'll have to shop for more themes, but yeah. Ooh, that's perfect. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Oh, and it's got the red brick too. I got to build away from the train station though, because that's going to be the train station is going to look like that. You know, like we got to have that look like that. That's what I'm picturing. Something like that. We can build that over here then. I'll just need a bridge or a tunnel or something to get over to this side, over the train tracks. Probably build something over. Maybe we can make it so people can go through the train station to get to the other side. That way there's more traffic to the station. Looks busier. But I feel like this should be open to the water. Or not, we could build a pathway behind it and have like a seating area over there. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Actually, if I could make this look more like that, it'd be nice. Yeah, I think I like the theme of this area, yeah. We're gonna have to... We're gonna make it one theme over here. It's gonna be like colonial. So, you know, the 13 colonies. But mostly I'm thinking Boston and early New York and such. Yeah, we'll build a bridge here. Well, I think we're gonna double up on that bridge size, though. Bum, bum, bum. Ooh, it's coming together nicely. Alright, what's another classic ride? Bumper cars. Oh, the slide. Ooh, a lighthouse slide. Oh, yeah. I mean, Boston Harbor, but we'd have to make it look more... Actually, maybe we could do a swinging ship and... That'd be perfect. Where's that? What themes do we have for that? Something not tropical and piratey, although... Oh, there you go. They're not all pirate theme. Ooh, that does kind of... It gives a little early harbor vibe. That I can kind of... That I can modify a bit, I think. I think we might be able to remove some of the gothic vibe there. Love how the building's behind her. You can tell there's like a fake facade there. Damn. Alright, to figure out if that can fit. I'm going to try to take from this building. I'm going to copy that theme and add it to our train station. Interesting colors and stuff here. Oh, I don't know if that's going to work here. I don't know. Ooh, these buildings are hard, man. It's really hard to do a nice building. It's gonna have to have a tower on it, though. It's one thing that's really good in this game to be able to like learn a theme is to like put one down and then start building with the pieces that represent that theme and seeing what you get. But if we can keep to this theme over here, whatever theme this is, might be able to make it work. Oh, wait a minute. I think that's too many windows, but I think they're just using regular plaster walls. Like these, but they've just painted them white. Oh yeah. Yep. I feel like arch windows would be kind of cooler here. Seems we'll need a half wall at the top. Okay. Maybe we don't even want these. All right. Maybe we could use those as our windows. They will need to get an audit in here on a few things, but train stations are... This is a hard building, but it's all right. I'll build it, and then I'll ask somebody else to improve upon it. Why the hell can't I select that? Oh, there it goes. All right, then we gotta do a lot more painting. Not bad. Now the inside flooring. Very nice. All right, what about glass, like a skylight or something in there? Or... Damn. Impressive. All right, back to walls. Okay, now we just got to add like beautiful. All right, these okay. That's a really sweet way to do things, actually. Look at that. Arch windows on this side and square ones on that side, since there's no platform over there. Now I should be able to fill that with a grid to make it look different, but wow, that's cool. And I think I can paint the ones at the bottom to better reflect those ones. Dude, the detailing, man. It's a beautiful building. Oh, you bought Planet Coaster 2? Oh yeah, that's a good one. Planet Coaster 2 is very fun. I think it's, you know, they have a recent update for parades and stuff, but it's never been better. That game just consistently is getting more content and more fun things to do. I like what they've done where they've added content that could be used both in the campaign, which is really great. They put a lot of work into their campaigns, but also sandbox. And I'm hoping that the quality of Planet Zoo 2 will be better than Planet Zoo 1. And then we'll take some things from Planet Coaster, including the pathing system from Planet Coaster 2, which is amazing. They did such a good job with that. Coming along nicely. Yeah, all I'm doing is borrowing somebody else's theming here and then just making my own structure out of it. It's amazing how you can just... this is how inspiration works, you know. It's somebody else does something, gives you some ideas for colors or something like that, and then colors and textures, and then you just make it your own. I don't know what style this is, but, or even if this is remotely, it looks nice, and that's what's nice, is that it looks nice. I think we throw a clock tower on there, and we'll just call it good for now. We'll circle back later, because I think that's pretty good for now. I mean, it's the best station I've ever built, and there's even more room for improvement. I'm sure there's some things we could do to make that even better. Very nice. All right, let's throw one last thing on it, though. I think we could shrink that a little bit. Beautiful. I don't think it's even. Oh, maybe it is. Yep. Okay. All right, that's good enough for now. We're gonna put that on hold and come back to that more in the future. And the bridge outside is nice. Let's do this too. Put a water tower here or something. And then we have a water tower for the other station. Old Western style. We'll get to that one later. Let's build some more rides. Oh, you know what we need? Antique cars. Although that's not in the colonial era. We could still make the... It would still be nice to drive an antique car through a colonial city kind of thing. If we can find one. Small town America. Well, there you go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, and it fits in the corner. Look at that. Oh, it's meant to be. Wow, that's got to be there legally. It's by law. Ah, cool. Kids and grandparents are gonna love going on those rides. It's gonna be nice. Things are coming along nicely. Okay, observation tower would be cool. Oh, they're all rocket and space themed. Ooh, wild wagon wheel. Perfect. We'll put that in the western area. Gyro drop tower. I think lighthouse might be good. Oh, we could even put that out in the water. Gyro drop tower, though, little exciting. It's not so antique car. Oh, maybe we can get a bumper car thing and look like Coney Island or something. Coney Island, very America too. Carnival bumper cars. Does that have a classic car? It's kind of got an Atlantic City vibe if I remove the tree. That might work. R1 bump and coffee. Is there a coffee shop built into that? Oh, I could also build it down here. Maybe we'll put in a... That won't work there? Okay. I'll just leave the bush there then. Okay, that's fine. Kids need their coffee, that's true. Like, no better way to... Before and after bumper cars, you want to have your coffee. It's like tradition. Yes. Okay, that's nice. Now let's try to make a little wall for the train. Trying to keep people out of there. Oh, there's even horses. Look at that. I think we could make this ride even better. We'll add more detail to this. That's pretty good, though. Oh, I like the bridge with the trestle. That's nice. The truss. Might be able to build a road and put something up there. Also, we need to mow this damn lawn. Let me get out the mower. Okay, done. Boom. No more weeds. Landscaping company did a good job. Okay, Could put some stuff there too. That'll be cool. Oh, things are really coming together with the trees. It's nice. Okay. Train station is missing a flag. There we go. Perfect. Damn. So I guess maybe our coaster's got to be like a good old wooden coaster slash like a western town area up there maybe. I don't know. Unlimited funding. Yeah, we got unlimited money on. And we got everything unlocked. So we can do whatever we want. Whatever. I'll do what I want. Let's do gravel over here. Yeah, and this ride's got like a lot of space around it actually down here, but that's good. It's actually kind of nice that comes with it's like got some benches in the kind of chill out area. It's actually really cool. All comes with it included. Nice. I think we do need an observation tower over here. I mean, it'd be nice to go up and see the whole park. Do we have something like that? Oh yeah, right here. Although the themes for this one are kind of... they're all like space themed. Yeah, 25 is good. Oh, I got an idea. Gotta find a good font. Maybe that'll be fine. Oh, that's perfect, actually. I like that. Ooh. That's nice. Let's put that down before I forget. Then I can paint that or whatever later. And we can put that around a few times in the park. Okay, and then... Okay, good. Actually, there's a quick button to open all the rides. Well, we have some rides that are functional. I mean, let's go ahead and open the park. Oh, before we do that, though, let's... and I'm going to be, of course, adding tons of new stuff. Let's add... Oh, I don't really even have food or bathrooms or anything like that. Okay, we need to at least get some food and bathrooms going before before we do that. People are going to be awfully hungry. Okay, that's our staff. And then we need, yeah, I'm gonna have to do something different with that. Oh, that's right, we also need to connect that up too. So right, bathrooms and food. It's really the only thing we need to do before we open. Parkitect is good stuff, yeah. Severely underrated, but you know, I mean, if you can get a group of like 4 or 5 people together being very creative doing that, it'll be a good time. Staff room? Yeah, we'll need the staff room too. I think we'll put a couple of things down just temporarily. Just for now. Actually, unless there's one built into that building, nope. We'll do a staff room there. Let's connect that there for now. All right, what about food? We gotta have... some sort of a blueprint with food in it. That one's modded though. I can't do that. Drinks at the Sunset Deck. Wow. Indoor food court with shops. I think that'll be good for now, but we're going to change that to be a city thing eventually. This will be okay over here for now, though. Then we'll have to get a depot nearby. That's going to be changing. Build a depot in the back. Oh, and we're gonna have to put down trash cans and all that. This is gonna be temporary to get the place running. All right, let's open the park. I think we got enough stuff to get started. This looks wholesome, yeah. This is Daft Fat Frogheads. Yeah, we're playing, there's a mode you can turn on in the game. It's not a mod, it's a mode now called Frog Mode. And it turns everybody's head to a frog because the developers are working on a new game called Frogville or something like that. I forgot the name. But it's going to be a game that's, you're going to build like cities and stuff with frogs or something. I don't know. Hey, oh yeah, all of our stuff turned back to grass. Aww. It's alright, we'll detail that later. We do need benches though. And trash cans. Train pulling into the station. What do we got for benches here? Well, let's go with these metal ones for here. This looks nice. And then we'll do some classics over here, maybe. Maybe under the shade. I'd like to get some banners and put some actual artwork in there. Let's see. Do we have banners? What do they call those? Flags, maybe? Oh, we're here. Banners. Oh, those are... No. Oh. Oh, good. We can put flags with okay. So these are like animated waving banners where we can put a country's flag in there. Or whatever. You can like put a little banner out in front of a shop or something. So where does this pull from again? Oh yeah, BK and Justin Bieber. Oh cool, pirate flag. Okay, it's got to be in Documents, Parkitect, My Images. Alright, let me do a little shopping. Let's see. My images? Okay. Oh, that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's a PNG though. I'm looking for like official images of the 250 and I'm finding a few of them. Although I don't know if these will work with PNG, so we'll see. Okay, let's first of all, I think we got this one covered. Just Marico. Oh, the other one didn't work though. Or did it download somewhere else? Hold on. Oh, it worked. Cool. Apparently that's the official thing we're going with, I guess. Which is cool. It's like a banner that says 250 made out of ribbon. That's kind of neat. Okay, so that's cool. So then we can replace booty. We'll see if we can put that up there. Oh, it's always so hard to put a flag up high because you can't tell. Yep. I figured that would happen. I think we got it. Cool. That one needs a taller flagpole, I think. What's the difference between these two? They don't look too much. Those two don't look too different. Same with this one. God damn it. Ruined it. No, I don't want to delete the tree. Oh, is this? I got scammed. Okay. Oh, is the direction of the wind changing? That's cool. All right, that's neat. And then I think we have some banners. Or maybe I could put up a... Yeah, Froggerville's what they're making, yeah. I think I could do a sign. I think these are just like billboards or electronic signs. We need a wide one, though. No, we could need a square one. I want to put it somewhere where it'll be noticed, but not in the way. pretty good, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. Yay. And it does it both sides. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, things we could circle back to. Just placeholders for now. All right, we put in the observation tower. That's cool. Oh, dude, the train's running, dude. Trains. Oh, dude. All right, that 2-in-1 bridge is freaking godlike. That thing has turned out way too cool. I love that. I'm gonna have to make some things there. It's essentially a dam right now, but I guess you could imagine there being some sort of a piping system under there to let the water through. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, just as one train arrives, the other one can leave, and dude, all right. Can't wait until we get some more hands in here, have our friends add some cool stuff to it. I think, you know, maybe that's a really good way to start a park, is at least, you know, building a... I think that's why I always do that, is build the entrance to try to push us away from the wall and try to build in the middle of the park. And now at this point, you know, this area is kind of like the bridge is kind of the middle of everything, so we want to build around that. Although with the train, I may make that lake a little smaller, but I don't know. This should also, you know, this needs to represent the Pacific and Atlantic Ocean, the Great Lakes, and the Mississippi, I guess, you know. Hey, Dirty, how's it going, friend? Hope you're doing well. Oh, look at, now we get to see the lake, because it's been 10 seconds in this game, so now it's got to rain. We played this game a lot with Dirty too. It was fun to build with Dirty. I like to build a lot of bumping dirties. And you know we got to build something cool on that island. Yes, Dirty, that'd be nice. What? I'll message you back. And thank you very much for contacting me on that. That was very nice of you. Thank you. If you would like to watch Dirty's channel, by the way, exclamation point, links in the chat. You can find Dirty, Lumberjack, Uthris, and everybody else we stream with. Links to their channels, both Twitch and YouTube, if you'd like to support them too. They play with me a lot, and they also play a lot of cool stuff that I wish I had more time for. They've been playing a lot of Vintage Story recently, and I think that's going to be the great build-up to playing Valheim when that releases into 1.0 finally this year. And Enshrouded, and everything else that's got some sort of open world base building. They're great. Okay, cool. So we got the 250 years old train station going. We got some cool flags going. And banners. A little food court. I like that food court actually, but it's going to need to be changed a little bit. Got to do some changes. Alright, we need to build a coaster. But I don't think we're going to build the big wooden coaster yet. The coaster, that wooden coaster could definitely represent like Cyclone and the Wild West and stuff. Classic American wooden coasters, but also the Wild West. I mean, if you're having the Wild West, you got to have like a wooden coaster, like it's a requirement. Near me, at Valley Fair, they have Renegade, and Renegade is I love that coaster. That's a great wooden coaster, really good coaster. So we could custom build a kiddie coaster, or we can do a little shopping. Giga Junior. Oh, it's Dirty's coaster, Excitement Incorporated. Dirty, what do you think about this coaster, man?
There's a lot of hype. It's a lot of hype and excitement behind this.
I think so too, and there's a lot of flames too. Wait, it's literally just like a... It's a roller coaster through like a petroleum processing facility. America. I'd put that in. I don't know if we're going to have enough room for that. A lot of hype. A lot of hype and excitement. Junior Cruiser. Okay, we need something America themed. What is this? This is a bunch of little shops? Is that IKEA? Oh my god. Somebody built a kiddie coaster inside of an IKEA. Vikia featuring Billy the Bookshelf. What the hell? Standoff at the high... Oh, perfect. Oh, damn. That's going to go good in the Western world, too. Oh, we might have 2 kiddie coasters, then. This would go so well with the wooden coaster. Oh, damn. Alright, I might actually put that in there. Thunder Roll. Some of these don't have themes, though, which is fine. Alpine Panic, that fits the American Rockies, and I gotta go skiing. It's been a long time since I've been skiing. I think I want to eventually go to Hokkaido in Japan. But I gotta do some warm-ups before I go there, so I might have to go somewhere else. That'd be cool. Alright, what else we got? I think the junior coaster is going to be the only thing to fit. And we could have it start here, then we could have it go all over the train. Could do a steel coaster too. I mean, it doesn't all have to be just like kids and families. You know, older kids and whatnot, you know, teens could ride this. If we do the metal. Just standard steel. Blue Surge. Aqueduct. Ooh. Oh, damn, that is a very nicely compact coaster. Wow. Damn, that could fit like right over there. Wow. Oh, nice. A beach coaster, too. Yep. Maybe I'll build a custom. Because if we're going to build a blueprint, we got to have blank land. And I had to have some flat rides down. Oh, maybe we should do more flat rides. Oh, this is Dutch themed. Our work. 4D cinema. Oh, oh, perfect American movie theater. Or an art deco would also fit. Okay, 4D movie theater's good. Art deco's also good. Very, like 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, honestly. I think it's got that range. Gargantuan structures, though. Wow. I'm gonna have to put a coaster out in the lake then. That's a good idea. Yeah, it looked like the Target movie theater. Like, what the hell? Damn. How big is the 4D cinema without all the decoration? Doesn't seem like a big thing. No, not really. But yeah, when you're doing decorations, got to be big. Gentle monorail ride. Planes. Mountain Pass. Ooh, Mountain Pass is good. Be for the Rockies. And we have so many themes. This is great though. Like, I think the most important thing here, though, I haven't even touched, which is building the little town. And the train station over to the side is cool. It'd be nice if I was able to build that into that, but I feel like a train station would be kind of... You know, you'd have the main town and the train station nearby, not like on the main street. I think we could fit smaller rides in here and just decorate them. And we're going to have to do some custom stuff to fit in the space we got. So we got the carousel, the Ferris wheel. I think we need the swinging ship in here. Actually, didn't we have a theme for that actually worked? And there was also that other lighthouse thing too. Oh yeah, we got the bumper cars over here too, which is great. And the little antique cars. And we got our observation tower in. Teacups plane carousel. Rocky Mountain Spinner. Oh man, there's some good ones. Gotta have a Raptor coaster. Oh yeah. Well, I'm building them all. Mining themed area, yeah. Well, Wild West is perfect for that. Eugene the Scream Machine. Shaft of Doom. A lot of these are great Western themes. So the one I wanted to put in, I think, was the Gyro Drop Tower Lighthouse, yeah. So I'd definitely give like a New England, Maine, any sort of East Coast state vibe for sure. I could put that there. So I guess you go to the top of the lighthouse and then it drops down. I think that's gonna be fine. I think flat rides here would be great. If we could get one, if we could pack this with small, very heavily themed flat rides, and then squeeze in a coaster somewhere like up here, up along the border, that'll be perfect. And then I could start working in like the western town. I think I want to do, you know, big coaster western area, and then like something west coast up here. Like if we got east coast, then we gotta do west coast, and we gotta have like, you know, California, pretty beaches, I'm thinking burgers, drive-ins, you know, that kind of thing. We'll just do East West Coast and mix a little in, little Mid-America in there too. I guess the train kind of gives that vibe. That's where the trains are. Okay, let's connect this ride. Oh, they went with like a wooden pathway. Burm, 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 burm. Boom. And then I can try to squeeze in shops and stuff in here too, like little stands. It's totally fine too. In fact, man, it'd be really cool if there was more room to put shops in the. Oh hell, maybe we could do that. On this side of the train station, I could put some shops and stalls or something. I mean, that's a lot of space there. Have an entrance on this side and somehow... I don't know, that's a little tight. Ambitious. But we could put them here. I think that's fine. I think this is a solid foundation, a very good start. Just something really neat. Now I just got to figure out, like, if I could just put stuff here and here. Then the roller coaster, yep, and then that. Oh, I love it. And then I got to figure out what to do with that island, too. Which would be really neat to put just like a observation thing out there, too. Yeah, these are our copy-paste flags that we can put, I'll put them over here. So I'll just be able to copy and paste from these anytime we want to put down. Oh, they do. The wind does change direction. Cool. I wonder if they have like a 45-degree angle flagpole, and then we can put a flag on that. Be kind of nice. All right, so we did the hardest part, I think, which is getting started and then figuring out what we're going to put where. And then adding a couple of like landmarks to the park. Actually, can we put in a, what do they call it? A vista photo. There's something in this game for like stopping and looking at attractions or something. Oh, they have TVs too. Oh, there we go. Photo spots. Yeah. There's a couple of different themed ones. Let's go with the... Yeah. Oh, maybe that one. Although I don't like the colors, but fine. Okay, perfect spot to take a photo with friends on the bridge. And, of course, by the fountain. Oh, nice. The clock has a map on it. Nice. I think all these buildings are perfect for a photo. They look really beautiful. Be cool to do the submarine ride. I was thinking about having like a Statue of Liberty here and then like have a boat go between the two, but I think I might be a little over ambitious for the size of the park. You know what I mean? Dude, phase 2. That's awesome, man. We had such a tremendous start to this park. Amazing what we were able to accomplish. That's very cool. All right, tomorrow's the 4th of July, so we're going to continue building then, and I hope all of our friends are able to join us. I wanted to do Parkitect, aka Frogitect, I guess, as they're calling it now, because they're making a game called Croakwood. That's what it is. But yeah, our friends wanted to join us a little earlier for more Broken Arrow today, so we're going to play that, because I don't always get a chance to play with them, so it's special when we get to play with Elmox and Pinto and some of our longtime friends. So I'm going to make a little more time for them today and send you all live to a video on the channel, and then we'll be back for Broken Arrow, and then some more SnowRunner tonight, which should be cool. Brother You're Good should be there, and I don't know, maybe Margarita. I don't know. We'll find it out. So thank you very much, everybody, for joining and subscribing, and I guess happy early 4th of July, because I'm sure many of you are heading somewhere nice for the weekend with family, and others are probably going to be busy doing other things too. So anyway, I'm going to send you all to a new video that has a little bit to do with survival, I guess. Anyway, enjoy. I'll be back soon. Bye. Bye, chat.